Hey there, marketers. Monique Ruiz here to talk to you about all things measurement. Through this series, we're going to review the measurement capabilities at Claritas. This is video number 2 in our series, so if you missed video number 1, check out the description box below to watch that first. Online and offline, our customers are looking to hone in on their ROI and ROAS and trust Claritas's insights to help them evaluate their campaigns and optimize future marketing efforts. In our first video, we discussed how to understand attribution in 4 easy steps and how attribution is simply the ability to assign credit to an ad that was effective in delivering against the predetermined goals of a campaign. Today, in our second video of our All Things Measurement series, we're going to take a deeper dive into the backbone of our attribution methodology and discuss the advantage of leveraging the intelligence of the Claritas Identity Graph, which allows marketers to understand projected conversions and match rates. I have our resident expert, Clayer, on the line to help us understand key methodology characteristics needed to accurately measure your campaigns. Aaron, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Monique, thanks for having me.
So, Aaron, what should marketers look for in a partner to help track, measure, and improve advertising ROI?
So to accurately measure ROI, you have to evaluate a measurement partner's foundational methodology. First, their expertise. Who are their people and what is their knowledge and their know-how? At Claritas, we have a team of experts. Claritas actually pioneered ROI measurement decades ago and has provided measurement solutions accepted by the world's largest and most rigorous advertisers, agencies, and media companies. We leverage decades of research on media effectiveness and controls for non-advertising effect of campaigns to provide the most complete view of the impact that both online and offline campaigns have on generating ROI. This same crew is now working with our state-of-the-art identity graph to ensure our results meet the highest standards. Then you should also consider the data depth and breadth. Claritas transforms robust data we collect into meaningful and actionable insights, and also a robust identity graph. The right identity graph should help assess real-world performance through being immune to privacy changes, coverage of all US households, and the ability to take disparate data and transform it into actionable insights. I'll also add that the ability to account and control for unique nuances of campaign effectiveness is a methodology unique to Claritas and includes weighting and projection to account for bias and coverage gaps. Simply collecting volumes of data doesn't make a measurement product great. Raw data is rarely ready to use, and if not cleaned and prepared properly, could produce misleading results. And Claritas goes to great lengths to maintain its standard of quality. Our world-class, industry-leading data quality powers the measurement results that you can trust and believe in. Our data undergoes several processes between the point of activity and the results our clients see. Our proprietary invalid traffic filter helps ensure ads are being delivered to the right people and the appropriate actions are taken as a result. This is supplemented by third-party data sets to flag IPs we don't want to use, such as block lists, commercial, public, cell tower, etc. Households with outlying behaviors are determined for each campaign and removed from the analysis. Reaching virtually 100% of US households across 1 billion devices, our multi-node identity graph captures offline and online exposures, regardless of identifiers, allowing for measurements to be resolved to consistent households. Our identity graph methodology accounts for all key variables and nuances that are important to accurately measure an online and offline multi-channel campaign. We leverage our graph to accurately assign and match critical data needed to link offline and online exposures to conversions across devices and channels. A key differentiator for our accurate, proprietary, and privacy durable and multi-environment identity graph is our validation methodology. This ensures accurate attribution across media types and offline and online channels, while insulated from privacy changes like the deprecation of third-party cookies and suppression of IDFA. This delivers to you more accuracy, the ability to measure multiple channels in one view, not just one channel, and ensures stability and consistency of your norms and benchmarks over time. Our validation methodology includes bidirectional validation, where we allow an IP to choose the most likely candidates from a list of households. In turn, we also allow each household to choose from a list of all possible IPs. Only when an IP selects the same household will we consider it a deterministic assignment. Also, Claritas has invested heavily in the development of a truth set panel to use in validation. Hundreds of thousands of online user surveys verify graph assignments of household insights against actual reported data. These surveys are also tracked with a pixel, allowing us to compare against our known home IP address database to validate our household to IP assignments. Claritas also leverages a waterfall approach to attribution, with preference given to deterministic and high probabilistic matches. Deterministic data drives our accuracy, while probabilistic drives our ability to scale. Our enhanced match strength allows us to tie attribution and targeting at the device level via mobile ad ID or cookie ID. When device level data is not reliable, we attribute at the household level. Claritas's projected attribution methodology factors in non-household IP-only matches as a non-attribution source, while a variety of others are used for attribution, including cookie IDs, mobile ad IDs, user agent values, and the Claritas Identity Graph with scaling degrees of confidence. We live in a world where consumers use multiple devices in and out of the home. Properly attributing media exposures to consumer actions requires the ingestion and expertise in handling the highest and most accurate volume of online and offline exposure and conversion environments. This includes the ability to account for control for unique nuances of campaign effectiveness. At Claritas, our cross-environment identity graph accurately resolves anonymous activity to a Claritas household, regardless of where its members are or what devices are used. This enables us to use the strongest link between media exposure and consumer action when available, or measure response across environments. Our cross-device and cross-environment attribution integrates impressions across digital display, OTT and CTV, streaming audio, podcast, direct mail, mobile, and out of home, and then conversions across most advertiser websites for site visits, form submissions, online purchases, etc., in-store traffic, and offline sales, including credit card purchasing and CPG shopper card data. Also, in-app purchases and OTT and CTV viewing. So to provide a complete measure of the total campaign's impact, Claritas then weights and projects the results using proprietary demographic data, which is the same data Claritas provides to Nielsen to project TV ratings. Attribution credits an impression with a conversion on the basis of sequence, wherein conversions must happen post-exposure, time differential, where the exposure must happen within a given look-back period, exposures closer to a conversion is more influential, and brand equity, where successive conversions are less influenced by advertising. And this benefits you when measuring ad performance with Claritas, as much of your media plan will be included in our measurement, not just ad exposures for a single media partner or a single channel. Accurately measuring ROI and those variables which provide the most impact on it is essential to effectively optimizing your marketing dollars. Don't take the risk of making decisions based on an inaccurate or incomplete information. We work diligently with our clients to help them leverage the full capability of the optimization cycle. It's not simply about what worked and what didn't. It's about understanding the insights to enable more effective and efficient campaigns and the ability to maximize the ever-changing online and offline ecosystem. And finally, Monique, our analytics and insights help you know more about what actually happened to inform strategic decisions that improve your ROI.
Thank you, Aaron, for giving us a great overview on attribution and how the proprietary Claritas Identity Graph is an integral part of that. We hope you guys enjoyed this All Things Measurement video. In our next video, we will examine incremental lift to understand which ads are working and how to improve those that aren't. Thank you for watching. For more information, visit claritas.com.